Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I was recording some additional information for my podcast and I just really wanted to share it with you too. So in this video, I will explain how to work with negative emotions so they wouldn't be an obstacle for your positive thinking practices and so they wouldn't mess with your vibration, because when you try to shut it down inside and pretend that everything is great, it doesn't work, and that negative emotion still stays active and is being your main point of attraction that keeps messing up with your manifestation. So yeah, if you're interested, keep watching. I talked about the negative emotions and how if we dig deeper, if we stay, if we spend more time in those emotions, the law of attraction brings more and more experiences for us to feel the same way over and over and over again. And the trick was not to concentrate on them. And I wanted to add a little bit of what I now think about working through negative emotions. At times, it's hard for us to just, switch from negative emotion and just think about something else. And at that times, you need to work with those negative emotions. You need to work through them. And the first step is, not judge yourself for having them. Because, first of all, when you have negative emotions, at the same time, you realize, even if you cannot just concentrate on that, you still send, as Abraham Hicks says, you send rockets of desires of what you do want. Like every time you face the contrast, you understand a little bit better what you don't want and what you do want. So it's one good thing about having negative emotions. But the thing is that we do have these emotions and we can't just, shut them down. This is when positive thinking becomes evil and poisonous and really damaging, when you just ignore and shut down your negative emotions and you pretend to be happy all the time when you're not. And the law of attraction reacts to your vibration, to your feeling, not to what you pretend to be. And if you have sadness, deep sadness or anger inside, but you put on a smile and you pretend that everything's fine and you act like everything's fine, there is still this deep sadness, for example, in you, and it's still your main vibration. And the law of attraction reads that you cannot trick the system. And so if you cannot just switch quickly from the negative emotion into the positive, be with yourself, honor yourself. And the next step I would recommend is to live this emotion through your body. Like actually every emotion, negative or positive, it's much better when you let your body express. When you actually it's always better to let your body express this emotion, no matter positive or negative. Because the negative emotion, if you express it through your body, like hitting with the help of the pillow, hitting the pillow, or screaming, or running around and saying really bad curse words, or maybe writing a letter full of anger, like doing something like that. When you express a negative emotion through your body, it will shift faster. When you express a positive emotion through your body, you raise your vibration even higher and you just embody it, and it helps to speed up your manifestation. But yeah, since we're talking about negative emotions, express them through your body. Find a way to jump or yell or scream or, punch a pillow, something like that. And this is when self-love needs to come first. Don't suppress your emotions. Express them. We've been taught to shut down our emotions and not express them ever since childhood. I don't know how it was in your childhood, but when I was a child, it was not allowed. I was not allowed to express my emotions, to shut the door, or to, yell or cry or something like that. Well, crying, yeah, more or less. But other than that, and these negative emotions would be stuck in my body until I couldn't handle anymore, and I would become hysterical or have a really bad fight with my parents, something like that. And so sometimes the best way out of the negative emotion is through it. Become the best parent for yourself, who understands that, who allows you to express these emotions, to live through them, and so cry and scream and do something to shift it. Because when we don't shift it, this is when we want to dig deeper. This is when we want to stay in this emotion, because we didn't allow ourselves to live it and to shift it and to let it go. And so when we do that, we naturally then want to feel better, and we're ready to move on with our positive thinking, with our practices. And this is when we just clear out our vibrations and just move forward. Allow yourself to feel this emotion, allow yourself to be in it, carry yourself, hold yourself, hug yourself, listen to yourself, maybe journal about this during this time, and just feel the feeling and be with yourself during that. It's very important. And you will notice how fast it shifts. Like, there will come a point where you just are tired and you've had enough of this emotion and you're ready to move naturally. You're just ready to feel better again. You're ready to refocus, concentrate on something else. And that's when you can start with the gratitude list, where you can start looking around and appreciating what's going on around you, like what you love, what colors you love, what people you love, and how it all makes you feel better. And that's when you grab that list that you wrote of the things that make you happier, and you listen to some music, or you cuddle with your pet, or take a nap or something like that. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You will help me a lot, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.